Action record. I'm just kidding. Alright, hi guys. Alright, I didn't have to say freaking alright. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Lizbeth.
And my name is Moses.
And today we're going to be telling you guys a story on how we met. Which is pretty interesting. No, it's not.
Sorry.
Okay, so do you want to say your side first? Because yours is the lie. Mine is the truth.
Okay, I'll go first.
Well, let's see what you say. Go.
Alright, so let me tell y'all. So, first of all, she has a cousin, which is my...
We're not going to say his name because
Okay,
we're not.
But, okay, so me and him were homies in high school. And, well, he always told me he had a cousin, which was her, Lizbeth. And, you know, I was like, at the time I was single. So I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, who is she? You know, like, what's up? And, well, he was like, oh, you know, I'll give you her snap and this and that. And I was like, oh, say less. Like, introduce me. And so he told me about her snap. He told me about Instagram.
I don't know.
He told me about your Instagram.
You say your story first.
Okay, I'm sorry. He told me about her Instagram, but I didn't have her on Instagram. I had her on Snapchat first. So, I added her, but I only had her like for a couple of weeks on there. Because I don't know. I was too shy to hit her up.
Supposedly.
What?
Go. Sorry.
What? Okay, so, and then, as like 2 weeks, I forgot how long was it, but a couple weeks passed, and I guess he was at her house, and
which is here.
Yeah, and then he got her phone and texted me, and you know me, I was like, oh shit, she probably like decided to hit me up, and so you know me, I replied to her, and I was like, oh, like what's the deal? Right?
No, you said.
Oh, what's up with it? Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what's up with it?
Him thinking he was.
I was trying to shoot my shot, you know. Anyway.
Shut up. And he went in?
Yeah. So and then we like, from there on, we just like kept talking. And then like little by little, like I would, since I would bike at the time, I would always try to see her, but she
Weren't you like a little fixie goon?
Yeah, I would write fixies, so I would always like to write around like any locals or whatever. So like I would always try to come to her house, and she would always try to dodge me, like, oh, like nah, like my mom doesn't let me do this or do that, and I was like, oh, well then when can I ever see you? And well, she was like, I don't know, this and that she was scared or whatever. So it was this one time we finally decided to see each other. Well, I finally decided to see her, and it was kind of weird because I pulled up with all my friends who...
It was 2 of them were your friends, 1 of them was...
Okay, yes, 2 of my friends who like talk to now.
The only one that stayed was fine. And we can say his name because he's cool.
Yeah, and he has a YouTube, so...
Oh yeah, shout out to him at...
Jay's Basic Mode.
We're gonna put the little thingy right here.
Alright. But yeah, so we pulled up at...
He does slime videos with his little brother.
So basically, okay, I put up to her school with like 3 of my friends, and you know, I was like, I don't know who is she, because I never seen her, so
basically, seen me in pictures.
Yeah, so I was seeing pictures, and
keep in mind, I was catfishing him.
It's for real. I'm just kidding, chill. Yeah, it's a prank. And then
there's cameras.
Yeah, and then so it turns out like I pulled up or whatever, and then I didn't know who she really was because I didn't really like see her in person, not like how she looked. I just seen her from a distance because she had a cell phone out, and I was like, oh, it's probably like that girl like with the phone. And it turns out it was because I pulled it through the P area.
Oh yeah, okay, so I go to Centennial, and the ones that live in Compton or like in this area, know where that's at, and he pulled in through the back gate through the baseball field. Keep in mind, I was in the gym, like watching the volleyball game, supposedly.
Watching somebody else, but either way, I pulled up or whatever, and then I was like, when I seen her in person, I was like, oh damn, it is her. So from there, like, I mean, that was pretty weird because, like, from not seeing each other, like, like in a couple of months, it was weird because,
it was 4 months.
4 months? Oh, well, yeah, and then
we talked for 4 months.
And then, like, my friend too, like, he was like, he pulled up, and it was kind of weird because I gave her like a weird hug, and then
no, you didn't.
It was kind of weird.
Oh, it was because it was awkward.
Because it was the first hug or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like first time meeting.
Oh my god, it was the first hug. No, I'm just kidding.
So yeah, and then like from there we just went straight to the. It was like benches, like bleachers.
Yeah, the bleachers inside
so it was like
the gym.
yeah, it was like bleachers inside the gym, and we were just watching the. Well, we weren't really watching the game, the volleyball game. We were like mostly like talking. So we were talking, and then
he took me chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my side of this.
Alright, now she's gonna do
No, but when you're done.
Wanna know? Okay. So let me continue. So I had taken. No, never mind. I'm gonna keep going. So
you did take your chicken nuggets.
Okay, but you tell them.
Okay, well they heard already.
Okay, you do it. So yeah, we're watching the game, and then since I was bike riding, I wanted some water, and I was like, oh, like, do you have water, or is there water like I can get? So I went to the water fountain, and from there we just like stayed outside, talking or whatever.
We weren't doing it because
it was weird. I'm saying like,
no, because there was a guy named.
Oh yeah, we don't want to say his name, but
Ostrich. And he was being weird about it.
Yeah, he was acting like he already knew her.
Yeah, he was tickling me. Who does that?
Not even me. But either way.
Anyways.
Yeah, so that was like the first time I got to see her. Then after that, it wasn't that long ago from when I had seen you after that. Huh?
You see me
on that Saturday.
On that Wednesday, and then you pulled up to my house on that Saturday.
Yeah, so I had put up like freaking 3 days later, talking about if I could see her again because I actually thought she was cute.
The camera's over there.
Okay. So yeah, I was always trying to pull up to her house, and like that time I came again, and it was just a swing by because she couldn't really see me because her parents didn't know about us, and like she wasn't trying to get caught with me. So
okay, go. I'll say my part.
Okay, so yeah, and then so we basically like from there on kept trying to see each other. Well, it was more like me because I would always
you had to come over here
because I always rode a bike. So and yeah, from there like you can say like because this was obviously like in April, huh? April? Yeah. Okay.
Around there.
So it was like around April, and then
around December. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, it was around April, and then I guess we didn't see each other for like a cool 3 months.
Nah, tampoco.
After that,
we seen us like
at the fair.
May, June. I seen you in June.
2 months after.
So I seen you when you pulled up to the fair.
Exactly.
Oh well, yeah, and then that's when he met my parents. Oh no.
Yeah, I did.
No, because you always used to come before that.
Oh yeah, so she had a homegirl. So then I met her one more time, and before I like disappeared almost. So I met her.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I met Josie too.
It was right here. I forgot.
So yeah, I had met one of her other homegirls, which she like always hanged out with, and so yeah, like she had brought her friend because she thought I was gonna make it weird, which I didn't.
I did not. Okay, go.
So she thought
you're such a liar.
So she what?
Go.
So she thought I was gonna make like it weird, I guess, from me pulling up to her house actually and like chilling for like the whole day. She brought her homegirl, and I wasn't trying to make it weird, so I was doing the thing.
From there forward?
Yeah, and then you could say I was chilling. We're pretty much always like chilling, huh? So yeah, we're chilling, and then like at the end of that day or whatever, I like.
What?
Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say. But
You're such a liar.
what?
I'm just kidding. Okay, there you're done because your story is
So yeah, and then after that, I didn't see you till summer. So yeah, and from there on, like little by little, we started seeing each other more often, and that's how our love story continues.
So I'm just kidding. Anyway, okay, so
Nice,
look, my side of my story of this ugly ass love story. I'm just kidding. Okay, so my cousin came to my house one day, and it was like a week before we added each other in a way. So my cousin pulled up to my house, and then he was like, "Oh, like you don't talk to no one, like you don't have a boyfriend, like what are you thinking?" And I was just like, "What are you?" Oh.
What?
Anyways, and he was like, "Oh," he showed me this guy, this other guy, and I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to talk to him. Like I want to talk to someone else. Like he's ugly." So then I go through that guy's Instagram, and then I find a picture of 4 guys, and then in the picture he was there, and I was like, "Oh, he's cute. Who's that?" So then I clicked on it, and I started following him, and then he followed me back. Supposedly my cousin would tell him about me, but I doubt it. So you could say my cousin would tell me like, "Oh yeah." So then my cousin, I thought he wasn't talking to him about me. So then I added him I followed him on Instagram, and then I seen that in his bio he had his Snapchat, and my nosy ass, my thirsty ass was like, "Let me add him." So I added him, and he added me back quick, and I was like, "Oh, blah blah blah." 1 week later, sadly my grandma passed away, and we had a rosario, and my cousin came over again, and he was like, "Do you talk to him?" Well, they call him Goody. So then, because his last name is Gutierrez, so.
Okay, no one needed to know.
Well, I'm telling them. And then, you could say, that's kidding. So, like I was saying, my cousin, I used to think that, well, I still do, that he's too cute for me. Like, oh, like, fuck, like, this nigga's too cute for me. And then I was like, oh, like I'm not gonna text them, that's weird. So on Snapchat, well back then, like a lot of people would use, if you see my story, if you see this story, like you're getting a to be honest, or if you screenshot my story, you're getting to be honest. So then my dumbass would freaking put, if you see this, you're getting a to be honest, and he would always watch it, and I was like, fuck, like should I text him? Like I don't think I should. Don't be looking at me, because I'm gonna get nervous. And then he was like, I was like, oh, like, I don't know. So I never did. I never texted him. So that's when my cousin came over, and he got my phone, and he Snapchatted him. He Snapchatted him a picture of himself. And then I guess he just put LMAO or LOL or something. Like, he was just laughing.
Was ugly.
Oh yeah, you were like, your cousin's ugly.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, but what can we do about it? And then, oh no, he was like, your cousin's ugly. And I was just like, oh yeah, but what can we do about it?
And then from there you kept
No, cause okay, yeah, you said. Well, I was like, what can we do about it? And then my cousin got my phone again and sent him a picture of me, like that I had on my gallery, to him through my Snapchat, and he hits me up with, "What's up with it?" Wasn't it?
Yeah.
But so I was laughing. That was pretty funny to me because no one ever said that. Like, "What's up with it?" I was just like. So then that happened, and we just kept talking, and like talking and talking. The whole time he would reply so dry. Like, you were so dry, and you'll answer so late. He went to a what is it?
Like a charter school.
A charter school.
It's an alliance. For those of you who know.
Yeah. So they don't let him use his phone. Supposed to be. So he would take so long to reply, and I go to a public school, so my freaking teachers didn't care. So we would hang out, we would text and stuff, and little by little we just started like using emojis, like cute little like oh this and that, and he'll be like good morning beautiful, which he doesn't do that now. So he would like we just started talking, and then he would tell me like, oh, can I pull up, and then this and that, and I'll be like, no, like what the hell, like I'll be like yeah, and I'll send him my address, but he never pulled up either way. How many times did I send you my address?
You only sent it to me like twice.
Exactly, that was 2 times you could have came over. So, and then he was, we just started talking, whatever, and.
Oh yeah, and then she was like, I wouldn't pull up that as often because she was always scared of her dad.
Okay, let me get to that. Hold on. And then I remember clearly one day I was like, because I thought we were like, you know, like already like getting cute or whatever. And I sent him a picture of me, a baby picture. And he saved it. And he was like, Women Crush Wednesday. Or Women Crush Every Day or something like that. So then, you could say, I texted him and I was like, he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm waiting for my boo to post me. And he hit me with, keep on waiting.
D slapper. She was a good one.
It wasn't even that funny. Anyway. So, that happened. And we just kept talking, you know. So I was like, he's going to be like that, then like I go too. And then little by little, he was like, I love you. And then I was like, but who said I did? And he didn't like it. Then he was like, what the hell? Like, who do you think this is? So then from there we just started talking. And one day he pulled up to my school. I had told my mom if I could stay for a volleyball game. And but she knew. I had told her like before that I was talking to him and that I found him cute and that I was like that I was starting to like him. So then she knew that he was gonna pull up in a way. So then he pulled up to my school and he went to McDonald's with his friends first. And then he was like, do you want some things? And he took me some chicken nuggets. Well, me and my friend.
She only ate one. And then she gave the rest to her friend.
Okay, well I was nervous. I had butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah.
Anyway. And then yeah, well he pulled up to my school and then like it was weird when we hugged because one of the guys that he took was weird. Like he was really weird. And he like, if it were for me leaning towards Moses, I'm pretty sure the other guy would have hugged me first. Cause that's how comfortable he felt with me. And I was like, what? Like I don't even know you. I don't know you like that. Blah blah blah. But he was just weird like that. So then, when me and Moses we went inside for a little bit, then we went outside again, and we're outside, and it was pretty awkward because of him, because me and Moses clicked like the moment that we seen each other. We just like caught on. Like it wasn't like no, it was like we had a conversation. Like it wasn't even that bad for like a first time seeing each other. So then little by little he just started coming over. Blah 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 blah. And he met my dad one day when he came to my house. He was all scared. He was like, do I shake his hand? What do I say? I don't know what to say. And then for those of you who know my dad, he is pretty serious. He's a serious man. Whatever. And yeah, so from there, like it was just like we just started hanging out more and more. Little by little, because I still had summer school and we couldn't hang out that much.
And your family was over?
Oh yeah. Like in the summer my auntie came over and she came over from Mexico. So then she came over from Mexico and then literally like I came out of school like around
1 or 2?
Well,
you're going
well, the first sessions I came out like at 12, and then after like 3 weeks later, I had a college class which was Spanish, so it was from like 12:30 to 3, but the teacher always used to let us out early. So then I would spend my time with them, and like I would go out with them, but I would always have him on the phone. Like we would always talk. So then, yeah, we just started seeing each other little by little. Like hitting August, like it used to be like every week and weekend. So
that's
then
when they started letting her out more.
Yeah, they started letting me out more. Then I started school, and then 9th and 10th grade year, I did really bad because I didn't care about nothing. No one, nothing. I didn't care. So, so then, so when I started junior year, I was like, you know what, my parents aren't gonna let me go out with him or like go places with him if I don't get good grades or if I don't act right. So I was like, you know what, like it's not that hard, like literally it's not that hard. So then that's how little by little they started letting me go out with him, like places and stuff. So then my birthday came along.
Yep.
And we had 2 friends, and like he had his friend, and I had my friend.
That was my best friend. And
that was my best friend back then.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, we just.
So what? So like for her birthday, like we decided to
come over.
Yeah, come over and
then that Saturday go to Knott's.
Yeah. So basically, like we have planned on her birthday to go out as like a
double date.
Almost.
Basically, it kind of was towards the end.
Yeah. So yeah, we basically did that and.
Yeah. So then, like I seen you that Saturday, I seen you that Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday. Like I seen you like every day basically, and then from there on, like we just went out a lot. We've done a lot of things I never thought I was gonna be able to do with someone.
Yep.
So from there, 20. No, I'm just kidding. 15. I'm just kidding. 2017, we just started like being a couple, a cute, happy couple. Anyways, so then yeah, that's our little story, our little love story, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might find it interesting. Some people might find it weird. Some people, I don't care. Like.
Well, for those of you guys who always wondered how we met.
This is how we met.
This is how you met. And
the nosy people that want to know.
Yeah, and if you guys want to know like the truth, whatever.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how we met.
Because he didn't go to my school.
Oh, yeah,
he lives more than 5
miles.
No, I'm counting blocks. 50.
I live from 50th.
He lives. No, you can't say where you live, dummy. They're gonna go stalk. I'm just kidding. Like we have a lot of supporters. And now, he lives 82 blocks away from me. That's a lot.
8 miles.
I would have gotten tired the first block. But yeah, that's how we met. That's how we continue to love each other. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. So this is how we met, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this story.
Our love story.
It's pretty
weird, but
yeah. I never thought I was gonna talk to my cousin's friend, best friend, close friend. I was like, no. I mean, but it's better than talking to the other guy because I never like. But he's happy in his relationship right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I met him. Big ass head. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways.
But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys have a good day.
Good day, good night, good morning, whenever you see this video.
And we out.
I hope you enjoyed. In this story, give it a thumbs up. No, you're not gonna say that? Or we're not at the level
We're
yet?
not there yet.
Oh, shit.
Peace.
Alright, then bye.
Peace.